How are you doing? My name is Selena Sergakova and you are watching Drakaina Secret. And while you are coming, I decided to sit here and to have my morning coffee. Actually, my husband again, he did it for me yesterday. If you were here in my yesterday's evening stream, my son came here with a cup of tea. He made me tea. And this morning, my husband made me a coffee and he bought me my favorite morning. One second. Хорошо. Я сейчас говорю, у меня начался эфир. Слышишь, у меня эфир начался. Ладно, давай потом с тобой обсудим. I'm so sorry, but today I have my daughter with me, so of course I will need to have to pay attention on her, and it will be in Russian and or maybe in Spanish, because she doesn't speak English. She only started learning English at her school. She doesn't have any additional lessons, so I started my speech with that thing. It's called, what's the name of it? Palmera. It's called Palmera. It's a Spanish national cookie, big cookie. And I usually eat it for breakfast because, you know, it's not very sweety and it's not very, but it's delicious in the same time. And I love its consistency, but it's very difficult to find the right Palmera, the right the right that I love actually. It's very difficult to find the right Palmera in here, at least in Andalusia. Usually they are very dry, so I don't like dry Palmera. I like something softer. See this dove? Better, or no, it's called not better. Better is for blini. I forgot how to say this special kind of dough for such kind of cookies. So I'm having my breakfast and I'm waiting for you. Come here, let's chat. I have something to say to you. Guys, do you know what today I wanted to discuss? Just one little topic. Алиса, можешь немножко потише сделать, пожалуйста? Умеешь еще чуть-чуть? Спасибо. Круто. Today I want to discuss with you one little topic. You know, yesterday I told you that my monetization is pending, but yesterday, like I have 3 steps of monetization. First of all, I was supposed to write to accept the conditions. Then secondly, I was supposed to create my profile at AdSense. And now I'm waiting for my channel to be checked. And you know, it's rather difficult because I understand that I go daily, I live stream daily, and we discuss here with you a lot of different topics. So I see the people I know, and where is your cat? Can I see it? Slaika. 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 He's coming. Slaika. Come here. Come here. Come here, my baby. I want to show you to my viewers just for 1 second, okay? I know he doesn't like to be in hands. He's very, very big. He's a very big guy. He doesn't like, look at his tail. No, 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 no. Just for 1 second. Just for 1 second. I did it just with my руками, just with my hands. So, tell me that he's the most beautiful cat you have ever seen. No, but that's true. He looks like leopard. He has like green snake eyes. Hi, Indian. Hello from India. Yes, it is a Bengal cat. Yeah, that's right. That's true. Cat, I like it. Hello, beautiful. Hello, Hafiz Khan. Where are you from? So I started to explain you my monetization situation because it's very, very interesting. And this morning I woke up and I realized that now I'm on a stage 3. But the final stage probably is the most difficult for me because I'm sitting here every day and 2 hours in the mornings, and now I started to sit also in the evenings. And it means that we discuss here everything. We are like friends with you. And I read sensitive topics for YouTube, and just everything is there. Absolutely everything is there. And I was like a little bit scared because I worked a lot and I put my heart in it, and I do it daily. It's my job, and now I'm a little bit nervous that I won't be able to, like, if YouTube won't like something. For example, if you mention war in Ukraine, if you even mention, I didn't say for me, I didn't say any provocative things. I was just discussing it very, very slightly, telling my opinion generally and telling my opinions generally. And now I think, what if it is illegal? So many things now. We are censored, guys. Censorship works very, very tough now. But so now we are trying to discuss light but very, very interesting topics. But how can it be if, for example, I think, so it's nowadays, it's so difficult to express yourself, to say the truth, and to be accepted by a community, even by YouTube. Although I see many videos on YouTube and they discuss such crazy things, but we will see. I will let you know, because this situation is interesting for me. Of course, it is a lot more difficult for them to check live streamers, because we have long videos with a lot of opinions inside, than to check, for example, usual vlogs or simple music videos. So, dear, can you make it a little bit... можешь чуть потише сделать? Там музыка, меня тоже могут за нее забанить. Guys, in my yesterday video, like what? In my yesterday's video, I had Pavel come to me to DNR. My husband was born there, and we know what is this. So I'm not, no, it's not my way of living. I don't like it. My husband is from that place. He was born in Mikhailovka, if I'm not mistaken, but the city which doesn't exist anymore. So how about you, Angel? You mean what? That you are from India and I'm from Malaga. What is the time in Germany? I don't know. I have no idea what's the time in Germany. You tell me, because I don't have here any internet gadgets even to look. Here in Malaga, it's 11 o'clock in the morning. I just actually I came here just out of my bed because I woke up at 9 very late today, because yesterday I had an extremely difficult day. We discussed it yesterday. I woke up, I had problems with my live stream. Then in the evening I had again the problems with my live stream. Then I was supposed during a day with my son to hospital. I missed hospitals. I was afraid that I was late. But finally everything is okay. But the day was nothing like, there was no tragedy inside of yesterday, but still the day was extremely stressful and extremely difficult. And today my first question to you: how do you hear me? What do you like the sound today? Because yesterday it was awful. The sound was like crazy. Like some people told me, "Oh, Ksenia, Selena, you sound like 1995." Hi, I need you in my room. Wow, that's not possible, I think. Where are you from? Firstly, then don't go to somebody's rooms, because just I don't need it. Rus-ish, I don't understand what you are talking about. This is an English-speaking channel, and we chat here. I'm a daily live streamer. I come here, I share my news, my emotions. We discuss here some topics we are interested in. So this is not a Russian channel, it's an English-speaking channel, and I want to grow it as an English-speaking channel. Evka, hey from Germany. Hello, Germany. How are you doing there? Do you live Germany? Have you been born in Germany or you moved there from somewhere? Because here I'm interested in migrations of people. Like, where do you live now? Where you wanna go? Where have you been born? And are you satisfied actually with your place of living? Maybe somebody can advise me some country to visit. Like Dan's sister, what does it mean? Evka, hello. Oh, you know each other already. That's such a pleasure. Hello from Australia. Australia, it's nice to meet you. Australia, stop, don't go away. I have several questions to you. Because, I heard a lot about, we discussed it yesterday with my daughter and with my family about spiders that you have. Is it true that there is like a rate of people who goes from this life because of spiders bite, because of venomous snakes, and because of some other venomous animals? So I just wonder how you live there because, for example, here in my apartment, I live in near Malaga. I live in the south of Spain, and when my daughter he sees such a small spider, she's like, "Mom, mom, spider! I'm afraid. Ah, what shall I do?" And how do you live? So you can see a snake in your real life like this? You go and you see this venomous, dangerous, but very beautiful animal. And how is it going? How you deal with it? How you don't have an anxiety, for example? And I'm really very interested. Oh, hello from Austria. Austria, hi. I also want to go to Austria one winter. I hope that this winter actually we will have time and possibility to go at least for 3 days to Austria. I want to show to my son and daughter, I want to show them snow because they have never seen snow in their lives and they are Ukrainians. They are citizenship and like by their blood they are Russian Ukrainians together and they have never seen snow. They don't know what is snow. And for example, imagine, oh, so sorry, I have to read. Yeah, people can die from snake or some spider bites. It's rare to see in the suburbs, but now and then in summer we see snakes, but in the bush they're everywhere. So if you go inside of the forest, but for example, if you live in a small city, not in a big city with skyscrapers, but in a small city and you have like your little territory, your little yard, can somebody come there? So do you feel safe or you always need to look around, like, to feel yourself a little bit like a hunter? For me, first of all, yeah, those animals, they are venomous and it's obvious, yes, that they can poison you. Yeah, that's right. But for me, even to see such an animal, such an insect or an animal, for me it means that I don't know, I don't know my reaction. I can become very, very anxious because of it. So how is it? Because I live in Spain, in south of Spain, and ever and ever in my life I've seen here wild, for example, a snake in wild nature. No, 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 nothing like that. No big spiders like this. No, maybe this kind of spiders, maybe some bugs, but they're a little small. They're actually not bigger than I saw in Russia. In Montenegro, I saw once a snake I was walking around in mountains and I saw there a snake. She was like laying on sun, and I stepped and she pew, and I was so scared. I was shaking. I was all shaking. But yeah, maybe because it was the first time in my life when I saw this animal so close to me. Maybe when you get used to it, it's okay. So in Malaga, we have almost nothing. No, of course, if you go somewhere, you will meet someone. So yeah, I've had a snake in my yard before, but where I'm in Perth. Oh my god, you had a snake in your yard, but was it small or like python? I don't know how to pronounce it. Like the real big snake that, or was it venomous, or just the usual small black one, which is just like snake. Синидолгоносик. Yeah, I speak Russian. I'm a Russian speaker, but this is an English-speaking channel, and here we have English-speaking live stream. Jesus, you are very beautiful. Wow, thank you. Even like this, because I came from my bed here. I mean, there was a road just from here to my bed. I didn't even put my daily routine. Sì, un momento, 1 second. I need to help to my little girl. So, what do you want? Masha, okay, it's here. Choose. Okay. So my husband went away to his job, and my daughter, we don't have school now, and my daughter, she went to a special kids camp. It was called wellness camp. She used to have art there and dancing school and swimming pool, but now it finished because August, it's very hot outside, so she doesn't go anymore. But I want to continue. I want to continue my live streams, and I ask her to sit and to watch YouTube for a while, and then I will continue of being a mom, because being a mom, of course, is my number one is my number one how to say it, job for last 6 or even 7 years already, and I try to mix it a little bit, so I continue to read. The winters in Austria are quite strange. Either there is too much or almost nothing. Yeah, but I heard, I forgot also how to call this place on the border of Switzerland. Austria and Switzerland. You have very magnificent place. You see it in every like travel picture. It's called, what's the name of it? Maybe you know, you should, I think that you know. Gost, Gost, Gest, not Gestalt, but Gost. Please tell me, it's my dream to go there, because my children, they have never seen such places. So for them, I think it will be very, very beautiful. And you know, for example, once I have a story, my relatives, my parents, they live in Russia, and my brother and his son, so they are cousins, they live in Russia. And it was in winter, we had a phone call, and my kids asked to their grandmother, "Grandmother, and where is my cousin Mark?" And grandmother answered, "Oh, your husband, oh, your cousin is in Dubai." And they were like, "In Dubai? But you have snow in Russia. Why did he go to Dubai on holidays? You have snow in Russia." Imagine. So they have absolutely different type of thinking. They are living like 2 kilometers away from sea. We have a sea view here. We have golf fields around our house, and they have absolutely different the way of perception of their life. They think that to go on holidays means to go to a place where is wind and where is snowing. And if you have snow in the place where you live, actually you don't have holidays. You don't need holidays. Why what? And we started to explain, you know, that in Russia it's very, very cold, and people there, they miss snow, they miss the sea. So usually in winter, when it starts being even colder than any other seasons all year round, they prefer to go somewhere where it's warmer. And they're like, "Ah, okay, now I understand." Show your shoulder tattoo. It's not shoulder, it's full back, full back, absolutely full back. It's my back is covered, so to see it better, you need to go to my Telegram channel. The link should be in my description box. I was in a hurry today while making my description box. I asked my GPT chat to help me, and it seems to me that I didn't check if he, because you know, sometimes he used the correct link and sometimes he invents something like from his mind, and or he writes me the incorrect thing and the link, and I hope that the link is correct. It should be Telegram channel Drakaina 85. Drakaina, like my name here, Drakaina 85. Oh my god, who cares? Show your tattoos? Treven, no, I'm not going to. I'm sitting in my clothes, I'm waiting for my monetization, and I think that to show tattoo, if you want to see a body, you have to go to a different platform. We have plenty of platforms with a girl with nice tattoos and with nice bodies. It's not here. Do a house tour. I will do one day travel, but not today. Maybe mañana, by the way, because mañana is tomorrow in Spanish. Because now, after this live stream, I'm waiting for my house cleaner to come, and she's going to clean everything. And after that, yeah, I'm going to show you my Spanish apartment. Why not? If you are interested, but only if you are interested, write me after in the comments section, please, because I'm interested. If you want it. Priority, yes, you are talking about SOAR. You are talking about what? I want to know because about snake. Because we were discussing snake with him, you know, because snake and alligators. This is. I wanted to go to live also in the United States, not now, but later. And for me, it was like maybe one day, because just I think that their culture is closer to me. Probably it can be closer. I have to go and I have to try and I have to smell. I was there once 20 years ago. But, for example, I know some people who live in Florida. Actually, they are bloggers. I know them. I have bloggers friends. No, they're not my friends. They're just bloggers and they just watch their videos. And when they start telling me, "Oh, in this lake we have alligators, so it's better not to approach them," and "Oh, here you can meet a snake," or "Here in my yard, in my backyard, I have a hole. It can be a snake nest," and I'm like, "Oh my God, help me!" Uh, Panda Camera House tour. Treven, you tell me what to do every second. You are not here. I'm not here to to make your wishes come true. You told me once it was your you shared your wishes. I understood, but you shouldn't repeat 100 times. House tour, house tour. What's this? No, don't do that. Like Dennis, what do you mean? Why Mama Cruella? Cruella? Why Cruella? I think I have absolutely different Gotland. No, Alex, it's not Pisca race. No, it's not Gotland. It's called Gottschalk. Gottschalk. Are you the Black Widow? Why am I? No, I'm not a widow. I have a husband. He's alive. Scarlett Johansson, look guys, I'm going to make a vote. Many people from not from European countries, but not from Slavic countries, but many people from America and the other side of the world, they call me Scarlett Johansson. But yesterday, I started to learn this topic, this question, because of course it's very interesting when you are compared with somebody. It's very interesting for me, at least, to see how people see you. And I realized that, yes, I understand why you tell me that I look like Scarlett Johansson. I realize. But there is another actress. Her name is Imogen Poost. Check her. She looks like me, but she has a little bit different nose structure. But this part of her, and they have a little bit maybe different lips. I can't show it to you now because I don't have the second gadget, but you can check it yourself, or the next time, one day, I hope that I will bring to my live stream the second gadget and I will show you. And maybe today I'm going even to find pictures. And there is one more actress. I find that she looks like me a lot. Cameron Diaz, but when she played in a movie A Very Bad Teacher. Actually, it's me when I was young. I was like very similar, like in my behavior, my appearance, my emotions, like how I look. I mean, not like my appearance, but my side, a bit like this, you know. And so yes, there are many actresses that I look alike. But people here, they mostly call me Scarlett Johansson, especially yesterday. I went in my stream. You can see it later, I think, not now, maybe because it's not published, or maybe you can see it in your live feed if you in your feed if you subscribe to my channel. By the way, not to feel free to subscribe to my channel and to put thumbs up, you know. And I also I was supposed to say, and here I pinned a message with a link to buy me a coffee, and feel free to buy me a coffee. I will be very happy because I don't have now my monetization. So guys, I need your support, but I forgot to pin this link. So you can go to the description box. There should be a link to a buy me a coffee. So Vorarlberg in Austria. No, it's Gatschalt. Maybe it's not Austria. Maybe it's Switzerland. I have to check. Gatschalt. It's a village. It's a little village, but it's like from a fairy tale. You know, I adore chalet. For me, chalet, chimney, oh, snow. I want to feel it. But I'm not a skier. I'm not a snowboarder at all. I used to be a figure skater and professional figure skater in my youth. So now, and especially now because I live on south, we don't have good parks. Sorry guys, 1 second.
Можно быть вот такой аквапарк.
Sí, pero necesita buscar.
Вот такой аквапарк
Sí,
можно пойти.
sí, if I find, если я найду, то да. Sí,
Да, это я хочу.
sí,
А он безопасен?
sí. Esto es bueno, sí. My daughter, she wants to go to an aqualand, to an aqua park, and I find it very difficult. I found that it appeared to be very difficult to find a good quality aqua park in our region, because here I live not far from Malaga, the closest to us aqua park in Torremolinos, and it looks like a horror movie, you know. Like a Friday 13 in an aqualand and I am in expat groups and Facebook groups and I read a lot of bad reviews on this aqua park, and many people were injured there. And I told yesterday you in my yesterday's stream that I once was injured in an aqua park in Turkey. And when I see such kind of pipes with stitches on it, you know, and they are not closed enough, and they have like speed turns, and I see that it can be not so safe. And plus to it, for example, I know that if my kids now go to an aqua park, and it's not like it is not under roof, it's not covered with any tent for such kids, it will be very dangerous because it's sunny and sun with water. So we try not to go out until for example 5 6 now 6 but after 6 it's too late to go to an aqualand. So I want to find something covered, and now she showed me a good aqualand somewhere. I have to ask her to make a screen, but she doesn't know how. Alisa, give me, пожалуйста, телефон for 1 second. Porque quiero hacer una foto con este aquapark. Vale.
¿Por qué quieres hacer foto?
Para saber dónde podemos ir.
Vale.
Okay. So I'm going to make a screen here, no, like this. Show me. Okay, here. It's not in, no, it's in German. Okay, but I'll find it anyway. Maybe we have something in the description box. Yeah, no, it's not, it's in Germany. But to go for such a good place in Germany is also okay for me. For example, in Madrid, I didn't find any good aqua park. So we continue. I'm reading your messages or something in... I have to put on my glasses. Or something in Vorarlberg. Okay, I will check it out as well. Scarlett Johansson. Oh, what is wrong? Zivar, you have problems with Scarlett Johansson. And you laugh so much. What, you want to say that I'm not as beautiful as her? It's okay, but I blocked him. Not because of his opinion, because he wanted to insult me, you know. I don't mind of looking like somebody, of not looking like somebody, but intentions. It's a very thin moment, intentions, you know. And for example, you can say any word, but I don't want negative intentions here. So I continue. Hello, Alice Kapil. You know my daughter already. Your age, I'm 40. Ruben, hello, friend. I'm northeast India. You have northeast and southeast, yes? And where is Goa? I have been to Goa. It invite me to Vegas now. How can I? First of all, I don't want. Then I just don't. Then I just. Why should I? I don't understand. Hello, Ksenia Sergakova. Hello, Sir Seran Osmanov. Having you having beautiful kids, ma'am. Thank you so much. So I continue. Come to India, please. I'm a tourist guide. It will help you all the way. Trust me. Now I'm a little bit afraid to come there with kids. Because the last time I was there, I told you that my trip to India changed my life. I had a yoga seminar there and it was wonderful. It was just wonderful. It was Goa, but I don't remember north or south. It was Arambol. Arambol. I lived at... no, there was Arambol and I lived actually near Arambol. It's a small place with white sand and with everything. And what was the name of the beach? I don't remember. Скрой, почеши, почеши. Hello? Which country are you from? Now I live in Spain. Do we have some... Speak Spanish, why not Russian? Why not? Because I changed my audience. Because it was to be a Russian-speaking channel with all people from Soviet Union republics, but you know that monetization is a lot cheaper and they love money. And with those countries, monetization is 10 times cheaper than I speak, for example, Spanish or English. And I want to earn, I love money very, very much. And then in Russia, AdSense is switched off. You can't have even, you can't be legal in Russia. So why should I speak English? For what? Like for work for free, to be illegal? To not like to work and without salary? No, it's not my style of living. I love to, if I do something, I love to earn money and it's normal. And I wish you the same. And I have this instrument. I have this instrument of speaking English. It's my instrument. And the same as Spanish. And here is an English-speaking channel. My daughter, she's a Spanish speaker and Russian speaker. So if I start speaking Russian, now I will attract a lot of Russian audience, but I don't need it. I don't need Russian audience who doesn't speak English. It's normal. I need Russian audience who speak English. You're welcome. I love you. I love Russia very, very much. It's my country. But if you don't speak English, because normally Russian people who don't speak English, and if they come here, they just start to hate me. And I don't want it, of course. I don't want somebody to hate me. I don't want stupid questions about my body and I don't want stupid hate. So it's normal. That's my explanation, and I hope that it's very understandable and it's very reasonable. So that you have strange questions sometimes, guys. One and the same question. They repeat all the time one and the same question. But you are good because you just asked. It's okay. He didn't revendicate. He didn't pressed on me without any toxic questions. It was an open, normal question, and that's why I answered. Maybe I look a bit irritated, but I'm not. I just answered with my emotions. So about my country, I've already answered. Treven, you have why you ask one and the same question all the time? Hello, which country? I answered. Not speaking Russian. Is that your way of protesting what Russia does? Mm, I don't like what Russia does from the beginning. I wanted to make my channel in Russia, but as I told you, firstly it's money issue, salary issue, then it's legalization issue to be legal, because my YouTube and my autonomo will be registered here in Spain. I live in Spain. I want to have business here in Spain, and I want to go internationally. So I am against from the beginning, and I changed languages because of finance and because I want to grow. For me, to speak English, it's like to grow. It's not like on the opposite, you know. For me, to protest is to speak Russian, and not to speak Russian. For me, it's to escape from Russian question. And now I am escaping from Russian question. And by the way, I don't like it. I would prefer in some ways to communicate with Russian people, to explain them and to share them my opinions and my thoughts and my heart and my soul and how I feel about it. But I don't. I have chosen like different angle of my existence on YouTube, and I feel better. I feel more comfortable like this. So on the opposite, it's not protest, it's escapism. It's called escapism in psychology. So thank you, by the way. This PSK raised Alex. This question was interesting. Goa is in west side of India. Ah, okay. And the north side, what do you have on north side? Invite me to Vegas now. I read it already. I don't know why. Hello, which country? I've answered already. So we continue. From Mozambique, Africa. Hello, Africa. We are neighbors. You're not far from here. One day I want to go there. I think that it could be interesting, because Africa, like once I went. I had a rally race in Morocco, and I went from what's the capital? From Marrakesh to the middle of Africa. You know, it was about 7 maybe hours by car, or 5 hours. I don't remember, but it was the most beautiful nature I've ever met, with those red canyons. But the road was so dangerous, but I was so crazy that time. I don't know what is going on there now, but it was so beautiful. But then after you go and go, it was Zaragoza. No, Zaragoza is not there. So it was Marrakesh, and we went to another country, closer to another country. And it was like a real desert, Sahara, actually, yes. With all people from desert, with Bedouins, and actually they were very poor that time. I don't know what's going on there now, but they have their houses even without mirrors on their windows, but with animal balls. It was covered with the animal balls, and there were children who have never seen a woman like me, and actually they were chasing me. And they were shouting like, "Oh, white woman!" And I was like, because I wore uniform from my team. Because for Europeans, when you come to such places, you have to be in uniform. It's normal and it's comfortable for me. But for them, I was not covered totally. Then I just started to use maybe something to close my eyes a little bit. They were so shocked, and they were chasing me. But you know, there is something magnificent in it. For example, you go and you see one person, and this person is sitting in a field, like desert field, maybe with the small trees, but plants, okay. And he's sitting in a field, and he's sitting in his Chelma, I don't know how to say it, in his hat, African hat with his African clothes, and he's looking up somewhere in the air. And then you go, you work, you come back, and he's sitting in the same position, just meditating. You know, absolutely different vibes. No cell phones, no rushing, just life as it is. I understand that their lives can be very difficult and they can suffer from hunger, but still, you know, sometimes in some places you can find both. There is like balance. They have maybe nothing, but they look so free. They admire nature. They meditate. They sit calm. I saw them a lot of them laughing. I saw them having fun. Kids, they were always outside. Maybe they don't even have houses. I also don't know. I can judge, but they were running together. They were like in companies of friends and messing around and. For me, and plus the beauty of this place, it was amazing. It's very beautiful. So I continue. Are you from Russia? Yes, I'm from Russia. I was born in Russia. By the way, I drink here my morning coffee. My husband did it to me. I was born in Russia, but yes, now I'm in Spain. So Alexander, he has problems with his ears because of my English speech. And now I want to play a doctor with Alexander. Alexander, let me show me your ears. Oh, you have a real problem with your ears, Alexander. So I prescribe you to not to listen to it and to go to Ban. So I sent him to Ban. That's a good decision. Yes, guys, I think. No, the baby is okay. She's laying there and watching her father's phone. Oh, Russian accent! Wow! Oh, I've never seen such things in my life. People who speak English with a Russian accent. I'm irritated, guys. Calm me down, please. Sky Broberg, 2 pluses. What do you mean? Thank you. You have subscribed and liked my stream. I'm so happy. So, merhaba, yes, I continue. Get that paycheck, what do you mean? Hi from Miami, Florida. Love Russian woman. Wow, Florida. Florida, I love you too. I would love to go there, but I'm afraid of your snakes, alligators, spiders, and of many things. This place, you know, it's like it seduces me from one side, and I'm afraid of it. But in my psychology, it means that I have to go there. But yeah, I was thinking a lot because I have some friends living there, and I think I like it. I think I have to try to go there. Hi, glad to hear English language from a Russian girl, Vladimir Petrov. Thank you so much. Wow, that's the good attitude, guys. When you see, when you understand, when you support, and you don't try to bury someone only because someone tries to do something different from you. To be different, there is nothing bad in it in being different. Okay, I'm explaining it now to Russian people who still try to accuse me of changing my language and trying to hate me, but I'm so glad, Vladimir Petrov, that there are people like you. Thank you so much. Your support is like I don't know what. It's like one support x 10 times. Honestly, you speak really well for it not being your main language. Thank you so much. And plus to it, before I used to be, I told you already, but I'm going to repeat, before I used to be French, Russian, English interpreter. It means that I translated, I was interpreted from French to English, English to French, Russian, so in any combination. But I didn't work for 10 years. And for 10 years, I was a mom raising her children. Okay, for 8 years. I didn't work for 8 years. And of course, I forgot a lot of grammar, a lot of words, vocabulary. And I started this YouTube channel in English only about 1 week ago, a little bit more, 10 days ago. And believe me, my first videos were so difficult for me, but I took this decision, I made this decision, and this decision was important for me. And I decided not to stop, not to just, just okay, I give up, I continue. No, I decided to go into this challenge. Plus to it, before that, my channel in Russian started to grow. And imagine, I stopped it and I decided to change the strategy. So it meant for me I could have lost my channel. YouTube algorithms, they are not alive. I can't just write a letter to YouTube algorithms. Hello, YouTube algorithms. I'm sorry, but my channel was, firstly, it was makeup channel in Russian. Then I decided to make a live streaming channel in Russian. And now I'm going to make live streaming channel in English. Yeah, it's good that I have those decisions, but I had a chance to lose my channel. Imagine. For now more than 4,000 hours of job, of views, 600,000 views. Imagine, it's quite a lot for a mom who sits with her children, who has a lot of obligations every day at home. And all my spare time, all my free time, I used to do this YouTube channel. And I risked, but I decided to go into this risk. I decided to change. I decided not to go. I realized that just this way is not mine. And I decided not to choose this false way, wrong way for me. I've decided to change. Otherwise, it was extremely risky. And now, every day after I talk with you like this, then I sit with my GPT chat and I ask, for example, how to say the last time we were discussing humid air in winter at Costa del Sol, on the Costa del Sol, because we had spores and I didn't know how to call it, spores of these, I called it mushroom, but it's called mold, for example. So after I didn't know how to say it, I went to my vocabulary, to my GPT chat. I asked how to call it, these black spores in my bathroom in winter when we don't dry it daily. And it was written, it is mold. Yes, mold has spores, and yes, it grows in humid air. And, for example, not so long ago, we were discussing with somebody again in Australia and your spiders and Florida, because for me, it's my like trigger point. Spiders, snakes, alligators, and so on. And I didn't realize that I have never used it in my speech. So in my vocabulary, I didn't know how to say snake, but with poison. I was like poisoning, poison, and then poisonous. And then I checked it with my GPT chat, and he explained me that poison is different. You should say venomous. And every day I learn, I grow, and that is great. And the best thing that you can do for me is to congratulate me with my way, with my difficulties that I go through. Yeah.
Можно, когда мы берем машину, купим огурец?
Огурец?
Еще,
Of course.
еще,
Vale, perfetto, vale.
еще купишь фрукты, даже сосиски.
Ok, pero tenemos frutas. Y
Sandales, brócoli.
brócoli sí, ¿por qué no? Pero no tenemos brócoli, pero sí, ok.
Sí, brócoli.
Vamos a comprar. So I continue. I'm sorry, it was very sincere, long speech, and I continue. And where are you staying now? I live in Malaga. I live in my own apartment in Malaga. Pre-intermediate? No, it's not pre-intermediate. My English is, it used to be proficiency. Now maybe it's a bit less, but I think that soon I will go back to my level. First of all, you should understand that there is a huge difference. Sit in front of a mirror and talk, speak English for 2 hours, And you will see that there is a huge difference, like to have daily speech when you say somebody answer, you say somebody answer, like a dialogue. It's different. Long monologue, even a native speaker can make it maybe not worse as me, but in the same level as me. Because when you talk without any preparation, when you have just speech running from your mouth, of course you can make some little mistakes, of course you can forget. Even in Russian, when I had my live streams in Russian, it was difficult sometimes to compose very fast sentences, to combine words together, to react. It's not only about my knowledge, but it's also about reaction. And I have this gift to talk like this, to sit in front of my camera, to see your messages, to realize that you are real people, to have such deep empathy, to answer and to make stories, to have associations, to make conclusions, to ask my questions, to feel every one of you. It's a gift. Again, you can congratulate me. Don't saying that I'm an intermediate. No, I'm not intermediate level. And believe me, if you give me a very difficult text, I'm going to translate it, and you will be surprised. My level of English is very, very good. And it's absolutely different. For example, once my first interpretation, I was staying on a stage with microphone, and in front of me I had a huge of people, a real big hall of spectators, and I had a speaker and I was supposed to translate him, but it was not. We have interpretation and we have like consequence, like he says and then I translate, he says and then so we have consecutive, and we have parallel, something like this. I don't remember now this theory. So he was his speech, my speech, his speech, my speech. And I swear, when you see such an audience, when you realize that you have 40 people online even now listening to you, you forget, because it's stressful. It's stressful, and if you try, you want, even if your English is perfect now, if you try, your English will be on how do you do level. And I know that for sure because I'm experienced in it. And to speak like me, with my good English, to speak like me, to have the same level, you have to train a lot. So try it. Don't try to criticize me. If you want to do it, try it yourself. If you don't have permission to make live streams still, because to have live streams on YouTube, you have to have 100 followers. If you don't have 100 followers, just go sit in front of a mirror and try to talk for 2 hours with your English, and then make a video and then show it to me. And if you manage to succeed in any way, I will tell you, bravo, 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 that's great. So don't judge me. The only thing that you can say is to say, Ksenia, you're so brave. You're so brave woman. My congratulations. Go further. My support. So that's the only way to accept this situation. Everyone has built up walls physically and mentally. No one wants to help each other anymore. Yes, people now we have, of course, less of communication. But I think, I don't like to say that now. I think because, for example, yes, before people communicated a lot more, but we had a lot more cruelty in our life and in our world than now, still. Yes, I know, now we also have a lot of cruelty, wars and so on. Now we are more separated by social medias, by internet. We are more inside. But if you correctly spend the time with you, if you not just judge people, not just eat yourself from inside. My dear, дорогая моя, можешь не петь, пожалуйста, сейчас? Por favor. Okay?
Ну сама заставляешь.
Ну,
Пошутила.
she doesn't like that I sit here, but no, I want to feel, I want to continue because it's my job now, Alisa, por favor. Por favor.
Мы когда на футболе был ночь, ты меня просила. Хватит. А потом прямо сейчас я пею, хочу, да уже каждый день. Ролик снимай, ты мне не
No, no,
даешь.
это прямой эфир, а не ролик. She doesn't like that. She wants to sing, and I told her, Alisa, please don't sing. But she has a very beautiful voice. Okay, 1 hour more, and if she will let me. If not, we will meet you tonight. So I'm going to meet you tonight when my husband will come home. So I was talking about what I was talking. I forgot. Okay, again my Russian accent. Okay, block. So the only thing, yes, guys, you can congratulate me. About people. And now, but if you live on your own and you don't eat yourself from inside, but you work with yourself, you know what is self-grow. You bring love and consciousness to this world, and that's how the world becomes better. So I think that it's not bad idea to be separate from each other, to be separate, to grow inside, and then to meet, to produce love and growth.
Как ты говорила.
I don't know, no sabe, no sabe esto es de tu padre, no sabe esto contraseña. Pero tú puedes...
Нажимаешь?
Sí, pero tú puedes... no, pero no sabes, esto es de contraseña de
Pero me
de tu
quiero
padre.
jugar.
Sí, pero tienes otros juegos, ¿sí? Aquí.
Pero quiero jugar,
Sí.
es que me gusta.
Sí, no sabe.
No.
Es verdad, sí, no sabe. No sabe.
Sí
Solo
sabe.
tu padre sabe.
Mamá, pero que sabe, pero estás grande ya, pero sabe.
Aquí. ¿No? No, take it. Es para ti. Sí, ok, sí. Tú puedes usar mi...
Cosmética.
No, pero no todo, ¿ok? She wants to do makeup now. We are in compromise. We are looking for a compromise. ¿Qué quieres? No, aquí no. ¿Qué quieres? No, esto no, porque esto es rato. No, esto no. Esto es para mí, solo para madre. Tú tienes mucho aquí. Aquí, aquí tienes mucho, sí. She's going to put her makeup. Invite me to Vegas now. It's a meme from an American show. It's said by a girl with a Russian accent. So let's do it. Invite me to Vegas now. Like this. Invite me to Vegas now. Invite me to Vegas now. I don't know. I think actually Russians also have different accents because Russia is very big. But thank you to explain me. That's interesting. She speak with yourself. No, I speak with you. And what? Yeah? Lipstick. ¿Cómo es pomadka en español? Labios para...
Labios.
Labios es esto. ¿Qué es esto?
Вот это я хочу.
No esto, ¿ok?
Вот это?
Esto sí, esto tú puedo, sí, esto es para ti. Y todo esto que puedo tú... ¿Esto? Sí. No, esto mucho para ti. Ok, I continue. I think I'm gonna fly you over here. What do you mean? You want to go to Malaga? How do you feel about St. Louis? What's wrong with St. Louis? How do you feel about... Tell me what's wrong with St. Louis. I like Russia a lot. Russia helped India during the need of the hour in wars. By the way, I am from Hyderabad, India. Okay, I'm against of wars in any way, in any circumstances. And I'm against of when somebody helps some people to Oh, it's a difficult question. And I don't want to discuss it now because, you know, I have now pending monetization. And I passed already 2 steps. Step 1, step 2 and step 3. Dear, Алиса, пой, пожалуйста, потише. Потому что я тебе дала косметику, ты сидишь красишься, ладно? А я делаю эфир. Но ты поешь потише. Это наш с тобой уговор. Как тебе такое? Cold as as a Siberian winter. Where is it called, the Siberian winter? Very good decision. Yeah, I send some people to ban. I buy them tickets. I play doctors. When they tell me, oh, I have problems with my ears when I listen to you, I say, okay, now I'm going to be your doctor. Show me your ears. I prescribe you. I prescribe you to not to look such bad channels to spoil your ears. Hello from Australia. Australia, you're here. You're brave people. You live in a place where for me, I think it's so difficult to live because of your fauna. Fauna, it's called. Do we have the same international word for this fauna? Very nice English. Thank you, guys. How many kids do you have? I have 2 kids. I have a son and a daughter. My daughter is here with me now because she used to go. She went before 1 week ago. She went to a... Donde? Si. Yesterday she saw a spider. And actually we were discussing it with her yesterday. I showed her... Oh, really? We have to catch him. Okay. Yesterday it was her. She went to a shower and she saw a spider this size. She was like, a spider, mom! And I was like, it's a spider, dear, but he's so cute. He's so small. He's not venomous. Do you know what we have in Australia? And they started to show her the Australian animals. Окей, Киса, ты мне дашь в эфир привести? Oh, it's difficult. It becomes more and more difficult. Okay, and I understand. The Aussie Gambani. I was the same. I studied German for 6 years, and when I left school, I stopped speaking it and have lost so much knowledge. Yeah, the same as me. Of course, I lost a lot, but with daily practice like this, about 3 hours daily, and the most important is not to stuck on your level, yes? The most important is when you, for example, if I don't know something, if I forget something, after that stream, I'm going to go to discuss it with my GPT chat. How to say this, how to say that. I also try to read posts, for example. If we talk now and if something triggers me a lot, I'm going to write a post about it. And I usually dictate everything I want to say. Then my artificial intellect, my GPT chat writes it. Then I check, but with my words. I'm not trying to, like, you know, to create a post. I want him just to write after me and to edit it a little bit. But like this, when I reread it, I see, oh, I said like this, but it's better to restructure it like this, to paraphrase it in different words. So I don't care. And you know what I noticed? For example, when I lived in Russia and when I used to work as an interpreter, like I had some people around me who thought that they knew English, and they were interpreters as well. But every time you have a huge stage, you have a lot of people, you have a microphone, they all just escaped. And I was alone all the time. So maybe in some ways they know English better, maybe, but they can't deal with it because they don't have enough of self-confidence. And to grow self-confidence, to be self-confident, it's also a huge topic of our lives, you know. You can be super clever, intelligent. You can know each little grammatic issues, but grammar issues. You can know all vocabulary, I don't know, and be super educated, but you don't use it because you don't have self-confidence. And in the end of your life, who you are? Nobody. And the person who knows less, for example, but this person, he doesn't just sit at home and criticizing himself and people around, but this person, he tries to act. That's how he will grow and do something for this life and his life. Yes. Это не работает сейчас. Тебе надо выше поднять. Ты можешь мне принести, я тебе помогу сделать. Я тебе могу... Иди принеси мне, я тебе помогу. She asks me to help her. She wants to make her own videos. Because before I used to be, like I used to film makeup videos. And my daughter, she liked it so much that now she wants to repeat. And she wants to take my ring and she wants to put on her father's iPhone, old iPhone. And yes, you want to make... Tu quiere hacer, ¿cómo decir?
Я хочу фотку, чтобы...
Video con maquillaje, ¿sí? Esto es tu primero video con maquillaje.
Sí.
Es interesante.
Sí. Sí.
Sí.
Mamá,
aquí.
это не тут.
No. Momento. Aquí. Y si quiere video, ¿no? O foto. Video. Video es
No, foto.
Solo foto, ok. Sí, ¿dónde es? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Tenemos... No, no sabe qué es. Ah, no, es... Alisa. Todo es bueno. Aquí. Ajá. The iPhone is very old and sometimes it works very slowly. It's 11th Pro, not Pro Max, it's 11th Pro, I guess. Very, very old. So I continue. Where is the dad? The dad, he works as a handyman here. He has his own business, so he works at, now he has a client. And he just went away. Actually, he has to be at home, but only in an hour. By that time, I should finish my live stream, and then we will go to take my son from his summer camp because he goes to his football school. They also have a summer camp. They have like trainings from 9 until 2 every day. I continue. So many Russian haters. I don't know, because I think that they come until I don't change completely my audience. Unfortunately, I have to say it, because they come here and oh my God, what's going on there? Ah, okay. And so you tried. Ну, поняла. Ты можешь телефон вот так еще поставить. Облокотить просто и поставить. Ну, упал. Такое бывает. Да, ты обиделась, да? It hurt her. The telephone fall down. Okay. Now she's angry. So, what I don't see. I'm going to put on my glasses again. 1 second. Hello from UK. Hello UK. How are you doing? Are you here in Spain or you are in? No. Hello from UK. It means that you are in UK. Hello from Scotland. Scotland. Hello. How are you doing? I'm from Mexico. I have so many people here from all over the world. Speaking English, you are not missing anything. Speaking English, you are not missing anything. The Green Man of Surrey. You mean that you like know... Yeah, that's true. Of course, I think that nowadays every person should speak English. Like, for example, my son now, he adores football and he wants to make it professionally. See. Но это не может быть связи.
Это ты.
А ты очень красиво накрасилась.
Ну, это ты.
She said that it's me. Okay. Yes, that's true. That's true. I think that all people now should learn English. For example, here in Spain, there are not so many people who speak English. And I came here, some people ask me, is it enough to speak English here? No, it's not enough. Even if you live as a... Алисонька, ты можешь, пожалуйста, тихо побыть? А так нельзя. Выключи, пожалуйста. И возьми телефон. Алиса, выключи, пожалуйста. Возьми телефон. I think that I go, guys. I can't do anything. I'm sorry. Okay, bye. See you later tonight.